What is Last Hope? A question nobody has asked, but I'm gonna answer anyways. Last Hope is a combat-focused game worked on by me, the artist, and my friend, the coder, where you fight a lot of enemies. You may be wondering how the game got to this point. Well, it all started like 8 months ago. 20 days before I made the first devlog, this was what the game looked like. I don't think it had any function, but then eventually I made a new tile set for the game, which I then made another when the first devlog came out. And this is what it looked like at the end of May. This little fella was the beloved main character. Still the better one to most people. We had villagers that couldn't do anything, and a hammer and bow, the two weapons that are still in the game right now. This is the nest of animations that were used for the main character. Then we added the ability to gather resources. I made some paths, as well as the ability to attack. I also made a blacksmith and some enemies. Then swapped the trees from this very 2D pine tree thing to these smaller, more 3D looking trees. Added an edge to the map and the ability to shoot during June, as well as a lot of enemies and pathfinding for the enemies during devlog 5. By the start of July, we had hit 100 subs on the channel, and we added a dialogue system to the villagers during devlog 6. We then added the boat, a big part of the game, a similar mechanic as Kingdom New Lands, to use the boat to get out, except you don't go to other islands, you just kinda save the villagers and leave. And we added the ability to trade with the blacksmith during the 7th devlog. I added a trader person that the player can buy potions from, as well as upgraded the water to be very epic looking. Then made a very good looking blacksmith shop and a church. You are also able to go inside the church where there is some very nice lighting. We then added a machete as a tool that allows you to find the new areas. August was the birth of the spellbook that would act like the Q ability of the League of Legends champion Galio, as well as the visitation of Obama, the creation of the desert biome, including some nice rocks and a broken bridge, also the creation of the new UI, which isn't new anymore, and the ability to build the boat. In September, I added the builder NPC, gave a new look to the main character, as well as new animations, plus changes to the environment with new trees, and made the ability to dodge roll with reference from Enter the Gungeon. And lastly, my friend made some very pog pathfinding. It's beautiful, works great, nothing wrong with it at all. The channel also hit 1K subbies at the end of September. In October, the combat was enhanced, and I made a Steam page for the game, so go wishlist the game. In December, I added the ability to zoom and bushes. Look at those bushes, so good. Then I also made daily videos for a bit. There was a lot of good editing, so you should just go watch those. It will take about 15 minutes to watch them all, and that takes us to present day. Funny how a game can go from this to this in 8 months, although it was supposed to be a game that we spend 2 weeks on just to finish our first game. Anyways, thanks.